Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. My name is Nathan Robert, and today we're going to be comparing the popular dividend ETFs known as Jepi versus SPYI. It's a fairly new dividend ETF that has a similar strategy to Jepi, but we're going to be comparing the differences in three different ways. First, we're going to be comparing the chart and price appreciation. Then I'm going to go on a whiteboard and break down all the dividend stats really easily so you understand it. And then we're going to look at the different assets they're holding and their different strategies between their covered call and option strategies. And yeah, hopefully by the end of this video, you'll find an obvious winner here because one has outperformed a lot year to date. But hey, past results are not going to indicate what's to happen in the future. So you always got to have your due diligence. This is not financial advice in any way. But first, I want to say I really would appreciate if you guys would hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I show you super cool charts like this that no other channel shows you, and I make other videos like where I break down my entire stock portfolio. So if you're interested in that, check that out. But yeah, let's just get straight into the video where I compare Jepi versus SPYI. I won't spend too much time showing you guys this, but here's the year-to-date or 6 months performance of the two different ETFs. So as you can see, the SPYI ETF has outperformed Jepi by well over 5%, almost 6%. So check out the year-to-date performance down here. SPYI is up 6.91% when Jepi is only up 0.18%. And as you're about to see in this whiteboard demonstration, one has a much higher dividend yield than the other. So let's go check out what's on the whiteboard. All right, so here's SPYI and here's Jepi. This is the share price of each one. I've duplicated everything on each side, so it's really easy to understand. So 5 months ago, this was the dividend they paid that month, and this was the most recent dividend they paid out. And I've taken the average of the 5 months, and this is the number right here. So on average, SPYI will pay you 0.48 cents per share per month, and Jepi will pay you 0.401 per share per month. And the share price is right here. So every year you would get $5.76 in dividends per year, and you get $4.81 right here. So with that same math, that means SPYI has an 11.7% dividend yield, and Jepi has an 8.81% dividend yield. But keep in mind, Jepi only has an expense ratio of 0.35, SPYI is 0.68, and I've kind of broken it down here too so you can kind of see it better. If you put in $5,000 into SPYI right now, you would get $48.75 monthly. If you put in $25K, you'd get $243 monthly. But over here at Jepi, if you put in $25K, you'd only get $183 monthly and 36. So that's where you can kind of see the difference in the dividend yield. All right, so now that we've looked at the chart and the dividend stats, I wanted to break down a little bit of the expense ratios and the different weightings of the two different ETFs. So as we know, Jepi has an expense ratio of 0.35%, and SPYI actually has an expense of 0.68%. So that's actually quite a bit of a difference. So Jepi beats SPYI in terms of expenses, but now let's look at the different weightings. So as we can see, SPYI is heavily weighted in Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and all these, and even it has Berkshire Hathaway. So all these, more tech-related companies. When Jepi has more actual dividend-paying companies like Microsoft, Amazon, well, not Amazon, but Adobe, Hershey, MasterCard, PepsiCo. So some of Jepi's actual dividend doesn't come from covered calls, and it actually comes from their actual holdings and their actual dividends. But one thing it's kind of crazy to see as a big difference is the weighting. So the maximum weighting holding for Jepi is 1.69%. And, Apple and SPYI is well over 1%. It's 7.68%. So just looking at the top 3 holdings, that's like top 4 or 5 holdings, that's 20% of the entire portfolio. And when the top 10 holdings are probably like 10% of the entire portfolio in Jepi. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this little breakdown. I really would appreciate if you guys would subscribe and check out my last 2 videos. Here's where I rank S tier to D tier, some of the most popular dividend stocks. And over here is where I go over the top 4 REITs that I think you should be investing in right now because the prices are so low for REITs because REITs have not recovered like tech and a bunch of other sectors. So REITs are a very attractive sector, so I really recommend you check out this video. And yeah, my name's Nathan Robert, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.